All right, man. What's up?
Man, nothing much, man. The climate right now, the political climate is very crazy, man. I don't know if you're into that stuff, but you know.
I'm not. What I want to get into is what made you 40 minutes late to the goddamn podcast.
Oh,
I'm over here
so
like motherfucker. Like, dude, I've never, like, before you say anything, I've never had someone hit me up going, "Yo, I'm gonna be 40 minutes late." Like, like 40, like not 5, 10, or "Hey, man, like I'm running really late. I'm so sorry. I'll let you." No, just 40 minutes late.
yeah, man. I had to run down the store to get some food, because I originally I didn't think on planning on eating this late, but so I decided I wanted to run to the store, and I don't know if everybody does this, but like I naturally just say 40 minutes when I'm late to something. It's just a natural thing.
No, no one does that, Eric. You're actually the only person who fucking does that, dude. 45 minutes, like, I'm gonna be like 15 minutes from. Like, no, actually, just no. Everything, no, no. I've never heard someone go, "Yo, I'm gonna be 40 minutes late."
Yeah, man. Yeah, the way I see it, man, it just gives me enough time if I'm gonna be actually like real late, and it gives me if I'm early, it makes me seem like I wasn't that late.
You see, all right. So part of me, because like technically, if you were 40 minutes late, I'd still not have you on here. It'd be another 15 minutes, right? So like part of me was like, oh, cool, he's already ready. But the other part of me was like, man, like, man, like he told me 40 minutes and now it's only really 30 minutes and I'm already doing something that takes kind of 35, 40 minutes. And now he's just fucking my whole schedule up right now.
Hey, man, I'm sorry about that, man.
No, you're good, man. What did you get? What food? Like, did you just get like some snacks or something up the road?
Oh yes, I live very close to a Harris Teeter.
A what? A what? What? A what? A corner store? You mean?
No, you know the store Harris Teeter.
No, I've never heard of it, dude.
Ah, you must live on the other side of the country, huh?
I live on the East Coast. Where are you at? The West Coast?
Oh no, I live on the East Coast as well. Oh, that's kind of weird. You never heard of a Harris Teeter?
Harold's Theater?
No, Harris Teeter.
Harris Teeter. Teeter. Oh, Harris Teeter. Harris Teeter Supermarket Company. Oh, this must be like some low income housing thing. Is this
No, no, no. Actually,
is it
it's
like an
actually like
Aldi? It's like an Aldi, isn't it?
it's like a more bougie
Oh.
Walmart. Yeah.
For the fanciest of Walmarts for young Eric.
Yeah.
No, I never, dude. I've
I'm
never heard of this, man. Never in my entire life. I swear, this is the first. I've seen this logo before, the bread, apple, and fish logo. I've seen that before, but I've never seen one of these stores in my life.
yeah, that's crazy. I thought they was everywhere on the East Coast, but apparently not. Um
No, oh, I might have drove by one of these things and thought it was like a learning facility. Huh.
yeah, on your first glance, if you never heard of it,
It does.
you wouldn't think that it's a food store. I totally can get that.
Yeah, that's good marketing. Maybe that's why there's not so many of them.
Yeah, man, it's only for a select few customers, man. It's very expensive, but it makes you feel safe when you walk in. Well, the first thing you see is a Starbucks, so you know you're safe.
Like when you go to Target,
Yeah,
it's like, oh, good. There's gonna be a lot of white people here. I'm good. I'm not gonna die.
yeah. You go in Walmart, you don't feel safe. There's always something happening in Walmart.
Oh, dude, I feel like I jumped over the border. It's like I'm done. I'm gonna get stabbed. This is it. It's I'm done. Dude, fucking. We over here, like by me, like there's Whole Foods. Obviously, there's Trader Joe's. Wegmans is a big East Coast one. That's the one where you feel safe. Is in like Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, yes, but that's like nationwide. Wegmans is
Mhm.
East Coast also, where you feel safe.
You ever been to a Publix?
I've heard of it, but I've never been to one. I didn't even know that was a food store.
Yeah, man, and that's a top of the line store as well, man. For customer service, like they're top of the line.
Okay, yeah. The other regular grocery stores are ShopRite, Stop and Shop. Those are the main two. There are Aldi's and every, but Aldi's are like All these are like, oh, okay, I'm struggling and I really want to buy tomatoes today, so I guess I'm going to Aldi.
Yeah, yeah, that's the last resort.
Yo, I used to call that shit all day. Like, yeah, I'm poor all day.
Yeah, man. Nobody never has the conversations about all these, man. Nobody.
Nah, fucking Aldis are
Uh,
fucking great.
yeah, I don't even know the last time I've been to one. I think it's been over 10 years.
Yeah, I well, no, I you know what? When I moved out, and I moved out like making so little money, I fucking went to all the big like cargo types, like the big bulk stores like Costco, BJ, Sam's Club. And I would
Mm.
literally, I went there with a notebook and priced everything out per pound, per quart, per this, per that, factored in the membership price, made an Excel sheet. Then I went to the local farmers markets. I went to Aldi's. I went to ShopRite. And I priced everything out that I was going to normally buy. Like, all right, I can never factor in what I'm randomly going to buy, but let me factor in what I'm normally going to buy with the membership. And like, I got that shit to a T, man, to make sure I went to the right store. I almost went to Aldi. But the prices compared to others, it was not the biggest difference. And then you have to like then also walk into Aldi. So I was like, yeah, fuck this. I'm not doing it.
Oh, so yeah, yeah, you're one of those people that do like the little pickup.
What's the pickup?
Like where you order it through the app and they just put it in your car for you.
No, 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 no. Where'd you get that from? What I just told you?
Oh, I thought you didn't like going in the stores. I mean, I
Oh,
totally
oh
get it.
no, I didn't like going into Aldi. I now,
Oh,
to be fair, I hate going into the stores now. I really do have to start doing that Instacart shit.
hmm yeah. I've been doing that. Yeah, it's very convenient. Like when I go to Sam's Club, I'm like, I pay for the membership, so why not make the people work for me? They're very convenient too. Like you pull up into the parking spot, you click a button, and they load it up in your car for you. They even close your trunk.
That's right. Isn't it like free? All as long as you got the membership, they'll do that. You just have to drive up to the store.
Yeah,
I gotta
it's
start
very.
doing. I got it. I don't have a Sam's Club membership anymore though. I wonder if the other ones do it.
Yeah, I think pretty much a lot of stores, they switched over because of COVID. A lot of the elderly people couldn't go into the store, so
But I want the
you know.
ones that deliver to me, man. I want them. I want that shit. Like I get my clothes when I'm doing laundry. I get that shit picked up and folded and delivered, which I. Oh my god, that's fucking I
Oh, what
love.
app do you use for that?
It's a local app, so I'm not gonna say it, like, because then I'm done. Then everyone's gonna know where I'm at. They're gonna find me through my boxer briefs.
I have to add that.
But there's a few, like, if you look up wherever you're at, like, if you look, like, where are you? Are you comfortable? Like, what state are you in, man?
I'm in North Carolina, man. Yeah.
I'm sure wherever you look up, like, in there will be three, four things that pop up. There's like one main one. I think it's called Sud something. It might be Sud Share, something like that.
Mm.
And they're either nationwide or state to state. I forget how, but it's not. It's like an Uber Eats of laundering, and I would not do that because they literally would have random people pick up your clothes, and that those people would probably wash them in their own home washer dryer. And it's like, nah,
Mm.
fuck that. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, man. I get the idea, but I feel like I'm not comfortable with other people looking at my clothes. They judge you or something. Like damn,
Oh,
he has like
dude.
hands on his wife beater. What type of guy is this?
Yeah, he's like, damn, he's got like 90 wife beaters. There's some stains and some cigarette burns in it. It's like, all right, I kind of get what this guy's life is all about.
Yeah, man. So like like, you don't have a washer and dryer, or like you just find it convenient to.
It's so convenient. It's so convenient because you know what it is. It's not even the washing and the drying of the clothes. It's the folding, man. I hate folding clothes. I hate it. It sucks. And the fact that these guys they fold it to you and they deliver it with bags and everything. It's a little expensive, but it's not too expensive. So like you just have to factor in if the price is worth your time.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. A lot of these new apps, man, it's very convenient. Like what is this app that came out a couple years ago? Was it GoPuff? That's been very handy.
What's GoPuff? I never heard of it.
It's an app, but like it's basically like instead of you going to like a corner store, like a Family Dollar, they deliver it to your house. and they have everything on there from like tools to house care products and groceries. And and the best thing about it, it's not like Postmates or anything where they take like 2 hours. They get it to you in like 30 minutes or less.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's the delivery thing. Do you use all the like the Grubhub and Uber Eats and DoorDash and I think Sliced? I don't know how that's doing. That's for pizza, but do you use those apps at all?
Yeah, well, not as much as I used to. Like and when COVID first started, like 2019, 2020, on average, I was spending about I'd say 400 a month on that thing.
God damn.
Yeah, man. I didn't. I was scared. And the crazy thing is, I caught COVID twice, but even though I stayed in the house. But
What were you scared of?
yeah,
Like you were scared of getting COVID, or you were scared of like someone ripping off your arm for toilet paper?
both. Those is that could have happened. During that time.
Gotcha. Yeah, and you're like into the like you're obviously into the whole political thing and everything. Can I ask how old
Yeah.
are you, dude?
I'm in my 20s.
All right. Yeah. I'm in my late 20s. So yeah, how did you like see the whole COVID thing and how that was all responded to and everything like that for the past couple of years?
Man, I feel like it could have been handled a lot better. But it came by surprise. And there's only so much you can do because you have to make a balance between if you want to save the economy or if you want to just shut everything down. So you have to have a balance, man, and it makes people's job a lot harder. And that's why I respect these politicians, blue or red. They had a hard job during those times.
I think deep down, a lot of the families were happy that their grandparents died in all those old retirement homes. 'Cause I think deep down they didn't like. It's like fuck, man. Like, come on, we gotta go see Nana again. It's once away.
Very miserable. I would never do that to my mom.
Yeah, just push her down the stairs at that point. I was like, Mom, all right, like let's go skydiving, no parachute. Like let's go out in style.
It's time to check out. It's time to check out.
Yeah, you can either check out that way, or you can wait for a chest cold to take you out in the year 2020. It's like, which way would you want to go out?
Yeah, man. And the thing about it though, COVID, man, it's very painful. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, man. I thought I was very close to dying. If I can explain that feeling, that's
Really?
what it. Yes.
Shit, man. What was like? What happened? What like you said you had it twice? Which one was the worst experience, or if both? And like,
Uh,
what happened?
so yeah, when it first started, I was like, okay, this thing's a hoax. I didn't really believe in it, and I was really lax about who came around me. So I guess I got it from somebody who came around me, and I had like a sore throat, and I'm like, okay, this is nothing, I'm like, I get these often, and then the next day, all of a sudden, I got like really weak, where like to the point where I couldn't walk, and like I couldn't breathe, like literally, I didn't sleep for like 3 days straight, like you couldn't sleep because if you fell to sleep, you nonstop cough or you couldn't breathe.
Jesus.
Um, yeah, man, and you have like constant diarrhea and bloating.
Oh, for real? You'd have so your bowels, you'd have diarrhea from COVID?
Yes, man. Yeah. So like it would make you seem like you're constipated, but you're constantly using the bathroom. Like I can't
that's
explain the
that's
feeling.
the worst feeling ever.
Yeah, like it's like you constantly have to use the bathroom.
I think the only worst feeling would be it would make you think you have diarrhea, but you're constantly constipated. That would be the only thing that would be worse than what you just
Yeah, and
described.
then I
Holy
couldn't eat any.
shit!
I tried to put food in my mouth, but I would just throw it up.
Oh,
So
you were nauseous from. So this is almost like a flu plus food poisoning combined that you were going
yeah,
through.
man. I swear it's like whoever made that disease, they was like, we're gonna put a little bit of this in there, a little bit of that.
It was
Yeah.
the doctor or the scientist from Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, they're making potions. Yeah, man, that thing was crazy.
Yeah, and then it spilled over, and then the fucking whole world got it.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I got it the second time, and it wasn't that bad. And I'm very lucky and fortunate that I was young enough and healthy enough to fight it off twice.
Do you know
Uh,
what variant that you got? Especially like with the second time, I feel like people knew more so what they were getting deeper into it.
I think it was the Omicron, if I'm
What
not mistaken.
wasn't there, dude? Correct me if I'm wrong. I remember when like COVID first came out. It's like COVID first came out. I remember when they dropped their first album, man. And it was it was COVID-19, and then I know the Omicron thing or the Delta one came, but there was like one that was out for like a week and a half. It was like a spin-off episode that didn't do well. It was called like Moo or Mew, like COVID Mew. And then I know I heard about this, and
Oh
then
yeah,
it just went
I think
away after a week.
yeah, yeah. I think that was somewhere in Montana. There's not a lot of people in Montana, so it just died off.
And also, no one gave a fuck. They're like, yeah, it's just killing some fuckers in Montana. Fuck them. No one gives a shit, dude. That's probably what happened. Holy shit. There's probably like insane strains of COVID right now happening dead center in Africa, and no one's giving two shits about it. Like, at least it's not
Yeah,
malaria. Fuck them.
exactly. They're used to it. They're like, all right, man, it's another day.
Yeah, I don't. I might have gotten it. I don't know if I got it. So I don't know if I ever had it, honestly.
No, yeah, my theory is a lot of people had it, but everybody experiences differently. So you might have had it, but you might not have had symptoms. So
Exactly. Yeah, and I always thought I got it. Not in the beginning. In the beginning, I was dude. In the beginning, I had no idea what was going on. I remember I bought toilet paper at a Sam's Club in bulk. A day or two, shit hit the fan, and I'm over here just like I'm like kicking back on the couch, like you little fuckers. Like I didn't. Sucks to be you guys.
yeah, man.
I was so happy.
That's why I said, a lot of people. I feel very bad for them because I have an advantage when it comes to supplies because I actually own like a couple of restaurants of mine I own. So I had like thousands of rolls of toilet paper. I had food
Wait, wait,
and
wait. You're in
everything.
your 20s and you own restaurants?
Yeah, dude.
Fucking crushing it, my man. Holy shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a very hard industry to get into, though. I wouldn't.
It,
I wouldn't.
it I remember selling to restaurant owners, dude. You guys, your heads are on a fucking swivel. It was the worst to ever try to sell to a restaurant owner because they're dealing with a trillion little things. So they have no
Mhm.
time to deal with like some rep coming in like, "Hey, can you spend your money with me?" It's just like, "No. I have no time, bro."
Yeah, man. That's the worst when somebody comes in a restaurant. Hey, you want to spend an extra $1,000 a month when you're already struggling to pay something?
Yeah, but you have four now. Is it four separate ones or are they all part of the same thing?
Yeah, it's four separate ones.
All right. And what's the type of like food at these places? Kind of, I'm a little hungry still.
It's more like I would say chicken, a lot of chicken. Yeah, a lot of chicken.
A lot of chicken. A lot of chicken from Conservative Eric. A lot of chicken.
You know what the crazy thing is though? I'm actually vegan, so yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude, you're just all like fucking. You're all over the place.
Yeah, man. I think that's what it was, man. Me seeing a lot of chicken every day. I was just like, it's not it.
That's cool, man. Any like fried chicken sandwiches?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Ah, yes.
we live in the South, so you gotta have some type of fried chicken sandwich. They love them down here.
Well, yeah. I guess you're in the southern part of North Carolina then.
Yes, yes. Very
Okay.
Carolina.
Gotcha. So yeah. That's part of the South, man. Oh my god, dude, I love Southern fried food. It's some of the best food in the world.
Absolutely. Man, that's one of the best foods down here, man. A lot of our fast food restaurants revolve around fried chicken or some type of
Oh,
fried.
I bet. I bet. And now, so then you definitely weren't a vegetarian like forever. Like you had a point in your life where you were eating fried chicken and Southern like fried food and everything, and you were loving it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That was about I would say about 4 or 5 years ago. So yeah.
Gotcha. What made you want to become a vegetarian?
Yeah, like I said, owning restaurants and working in them, I see a lot of these. So like the place I order from, I buy it in bulk, and they come in like these giant containers, raw, just like straight raw cut up meat.
Yeah.
And it finally got to me, like the smell and the look of it, and it just made me disgusted in meat, man. So
So it really was actually where. So it was where. Yeah, because those restaurants, man, like you see. like the bags of chickens come in. You see like there's necks in there. There's like some heads and beaks every now and then. It's just like ah man, Jesus.
Yeah, you even got the hairs and stuff, man. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Oof. Yeah, that's brutal, man. So tell me why, because I'm sure you want to talk like you want to talk about like you said the political climate and everything. Because when we met each other, the first thing I said was like, ah, you're doing the whole exception angle, the black conservative type thing. I feel like that's dead. And then you were like, well, I mean, I got like 20,000 followers on Instagram, and I'm like, oh shit, maybe I'm the one who's fucking wrong.
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't say I'm very popular in the conservative circle, but I'd say I have some type of pull. My circle consists of people like do you know Officer Brandon Tatum? I have connections at the Daily Wire. I'm actually trying to get onto that the Ben Shapiro show or like Steven Crowder.
Oh,
You
they would use you as the blackest token in a fucking like they would love you. Like they did the same thing at least Crowder did with the conservative twins. I fucking love the Hodge twins. I love them
Oh,
because they're
absolutely, man.
hilarious. They have always see that's a difference from like a lot of the people that are in that realm compared to them. Like they were funny regardless. They I watched the videos or used to of them just eating at fast food places. Like they're funny when they're silent. They're just hilarious people.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I think in the next couple weeks, I'm actually going to interview Senator Tim Scott. You know who that is?
I got. Let me tell you something, dude. Like, if it's sports, I'm there with you. If it's politics, you're gonna have to fill me. Like, I just learned just a couple weeks ago that the war in Ukraine was a big deal. I didn't. I really, really didn't know it was that serious. Like, people were like, "Yo, man, it's serious." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." I literally thought it was people putting cherry bombs in mailboxes. Like, I thought a
Hey,
couple
man.
people were fighting little
But
fisticuffs. You know.
you know what's crazy though, man? That's the only thing that unites this country, man. When it comes to war and communism, and they're like, "Hey, yeah," everybody's like, "Fuck communism," but then they go back home and fight about everything else. It's very crazy to me, man. I
Yeah,
don't get it.
to me it's just so it does and it doesn't. Like it blows my mind what people complain about in this country because everything's so easy and given to us. But I feel like humans just I don't know. I think people in this country just need to complain. They need to vent because
Yeah,
they're
man.
empty
Yeah,
inside and they don't know what to do.
yeah, man. We have too much freedom. It's hurting us. You know, we got something to complain about.
They have to make it legal though to drive drunk. I will stand. I will die on that hill. Like they have to make that legal again. Make driving drunk legal again.
Hey, man. Some people have their own thing to do, man. I don't drink though. It is what it is.
Gotcha. So what got you into the whole political realm, and what also made you get into the conservative side of things?
Well, growing up as a kid, and being black, I hate to say this because it's gonna make me sound like a racist person, but a lot of my black family and friends, they always vote Democrat, and I always used to wonder like why do we always vote for Democrats and they haven't done anything for us. And and I asked them personally why, and they would just be like, 'cause that's the thing we have always been doing that, that's what we've been taught. And I was like, okay. I start reading up on some conservative people and policies that they push through and what they believe in, and then I found like it's more aligned to my morals and my values that I align with the conservative side. And when the 2016 election came up, it really sparked that fire in me to join that side, the dark side, if you would
Oh
say.
yeah, the people in their 20s and 30s right now, like that, they all like rode that wave of getting into politics. That 2016, like everyone just like they dove on in, like this is my chance, and they fucking cannonballed into that pool.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Because I start I start to see the way America's going, and that's not the way I want America. That's not the one America I want to live in. So yeah, it is what it is. But I'm fortunate enough to live in a nice state where they're not.
Yes, I think it's actually one of the top states where the median income's like low to live comfortably in.
Yeah, and there's a lot of great businesses here where I live at. The population is growing.
Mm.
We have a lot of Fortune 500 companies. Even though we know the political atmosphere is very split in where I live, you know, we don't have any radical policies like California. So I'm all right with
Yeah, but you
it.
also don't have the women that live. See, that's the thing. Like, for some reason, the states that have radical policies, they also have the women that live there that look so good.
Yeah, yeah, you're totally right, man. California, yeah.
Like, come on. If I'm sorry, but you grab the 25 best California women and the 25 best North Carolina women.
Oh, there's no comparison,
Yeah,
man.
they're gonna be like, who are those homeless women next to the girls from Cali?
Yeah, man. But the crazy thing is though, a lot of people are moving from California to here.
Yeah,
You
well,
know,
I think one of the reasons is that median income, like living a comfortable style or a lifestyle on a very median, a lower median income. Like, dude, New Jersey, New York, California, and a couple other states. It's insane. Not really, just mainly those three, and maybe one or two more. Like, it's just crazy. Like, it's crazy to live in. It's blow. Like, the prices are bonkers, and California, I get though. It's beautiful and sunny, and the
Well,
beaches there don't have heroin needles inside. I don't get the New York City, New Jersey one because it's just filth everywhere.
I mean, yeah, unfortunately, California is starting to turn into that.
Really?
You walk down Hollywood Boulevard or Venice Beach. There's homeless camps everywhere you go, and you literally see people on the streets ODing. The fire department comes every 30 minutes and put Narcan in people's nose.
That's more than just East LA. That's starting to
Yeah, man.
become a lot of now, but yeah, but the weather though. The weather's so nice there.
Yeah, so and I always say this. So if somebody had to force me to move to the West Coast, I wouldn't choose California. I would choose a state like Oregon or Washington. You know,
My buddy lives in
those are
Oregon.
beautiful.
Gotcha. Are the beaches the same though? Like North Carolina? Well, not North Carolina. I'm sorry. North California or that Oregon? Like, but or is it start getting rocky and colder, so it's not the
Yeah,
same?
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, you start to get like less developed beaches where like it's like in its natural form, and to me that's more beautiful because the scenery is like it's better. You can ask people they they'll let you know.
Oh, okay. You're all see. I'm for like the Florida or the California type beaches. Like, I want sunny, blazing hot skies. I'm laying in the sand. I'm just baking to death, and then I just go into. I want those type of beaches where it's sandy. You like the
Yeah, man.
rocky Seattle, Washington type beaches, you know?
Yeah, I feel you. I like that. Like I like that cool, not too cold and not too hot weather. Just in the middle.
Word, man. Now you said earlier though the reason why you got into the conservative side of things is that it paired up more so with your morals. What are some of those morals that it paired up with? You.
I'm very family oriented, and I have Christian values, but I don't believe in the church. A lot of people disagree with me with that, but I don't believe in the church or the Bible. But I'm Christian. I believe that there is a God. Um, and I love guns. So
I love
that's a big
God and
one
I
for me.
love guns, man. Dude, you like I wish you had a hick accent. I love guns and I love this country and I love God. And, I just like to shoot God with my America. I just fucking love that.
Yeah, man. That's the best thing you can have, man. That's a grown man toys right there. That's
Yeah, oh,
there's
dude.
nothing.
Yeah, I remember I was shooting guns a few months ago, man. I gotta admit though, like everyone said that, oh, dude, this is your first time shooting. I'm like, this is my first time shooting. Oh, dude, your shoulder, like when you use the shotgun, your shoulder's gonna fucking hurt. I used the shotgun. It was the easiest gun to handle. I loved the shotgun. It was the handguns that were the ones that they ricocheted a little bit. Like the shotgun was easy to me.
Yeah, man. I'm not a big fan of handguns either. It makes no sense how people actually shoot those things. But power to them. I'm more of a rifle guy, but
Oh, dude, one guy had a gun, man. One guy had a gun where the other dude in the range came all the way over from one side because he literally just wanted to check out what the guy was shooting. It was almost like, well, that guy seems like he's got a big dick over there. I gotta see this
Hey,
dick close up.
it's like that, you know. A lot of places is like that, you know. It's like a dick measuring contest, you know.
Oh, dude,
Who
it was
has,
like this guy's gun. It was like a bomb going off every time he shot it. It was like it was crazy. I thought I was next to a musket.
you know, they look at the range and they see you coming. You're like, who has the latest laser or scope? Like, you know,
Have you ever
you
gone
know.
to ranges like outside ranges or just inside shooting ranges?
Oh no, I love outside better. You know, inside
Ah,
is a lot of restrictions,
yeah,
and I can't
yeah.
shoot guns full auto. So they, you know, I have to go outside.
True, true, true. True, 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 true.
Yeah, man. But you know, I have a very big gun collection. That's why I said it, man. I love guns. So,
Nice. How many guns do you have?
over 300.
Holy shit, dude! What? I thought you were gonna say like, yeah, I got like a dozen, over 300 gun. What is this, Men in Black? Like, what the fuck? That's, dude. What?
Yeah, man. It's just a guilty pleasure of mine. You know, I walk in, I walk into a gun store to get like a simple part, and I come out with two guns every time. Yeah,
You come
they have
out
something.
looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger from fucking Commando.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's just a guilty pleasure of mine, man. You know, I
I
think
like
over the years.
watches, but I only have like, a dozen watches. You know, I do want to get more, but I can never see myself having 300 watches. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's just like Pokemon cards, man. You gotta have them all. You just you gotta have them all, man.
Or it's like Yu-Gi-Oh, and you can combine like 5 of them to make a super awesome gun.
Yeah, that too, man. You know, they're very inexplicable. Yeah, you know,
Now,
it's
where do you keep them, dude? Where do you store them? Like, what's that all about? Like, a gun's a big fucking thing, man.
yeah, I actually have a dedicated room in my house. You know, I have them hanging on the wall in the safe. You know,
Are you single?
and no, I'm not actually.
Okay. So you're in a are you in like a long term relationship?
Oh no, 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 no. We just started. But if you're asking if she lives with me, no, she doesn't. I'm not
No,
ready for that.
not that, not that. More so, how how many dates went by before you're like, hey, I gotta show you something, and you showed her your gun room.
I actually showed her on the first date, man. That's
Oh,
actually
of course you did. You whipped
yeah,
that thing out so quick. Oh, you were so. And she was probably like, oh, can I put my mouth on these? These are amazing.
yeah, man. You know, I actually met her. You know, at the gun store. That's what the craziest part is.
Oh, dude,
Uh,
she fell in love with you when you opened that door.
yeah, yeah. It works like that down there, man. Yeah. As I always said, every man has their own hobby, man. You know, there's car guys, there's tool guys, but I'm the gun guy. You know,
Yeah,
that's
dude. I
what
mean,
I do.
300. Now, do you remember your first gun, like the first one that you bought, or maybe I don't know if you can gift a gun, but I guess the first one that you had that you could own.
Yes, it was a 22 LR. What was it? What was it?
I'm gonna look this
Colt.
up.
Yes, it was a Colt rifle, 22
22
LR.
LR Colt rifle. Ah, yeah, that looks like. Oh, okay, yeah, that seems like one of those standard ones, right? Like almost everyone's got one.
Yeah, yeah, they're very common. You know, if those are the type of guns you get your first son, you know.
Now when it's 22, does that mean it's 22 millimeters?
Um,
That's the size of the bullet.
yes, it is 22 millimeters. Yes.
Okay, so it's not a big gun in any way.
No, no, no. The size of the bullet is like a
22
size.
millimeters, yeah.
Yes, it's very small.
It's almost
It
like
wouldn't.
it's like a fat pencil width. You know, that's like the size of it.
Yeah, it's actually smaller than a pencil. Yeah, I would say about like a straw, a very skinny straw, like a tequila straw.
Wow, man. what's the what's your favorite? What's your favorite gun that you own, bro?
Honestly, it would have to be my 20 millimeter rifle.
20 mil. Does it have like a specific name, or if I just look up? Holy shit!
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of
Whoa! Is those one of the ones? That's like a sniping rifle.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, it's
Oh,
the anti-material rifle.
are you trying to take down a fucking elephant?
God, it takes down more than the elephant.
Oh,
Yeah, man, that'll
holy
take down the
shit,
whole tank
dude.
right there.
You're fucking killing 3 beluga whales with one of these. Dude, that thing is big. Look at the guy holding it. It's bigger than this guy who's holding it.
Yeah, man, you have to shoot it laying down. There's no way in
Yeah.
hell.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Every picture is someone laying down. Or unless this guy has a stand where he basically has it on top of his shoulder while he's on his knees, like he's holding a bazooka.
I wouldn't recommend that. Your shoulder is gonna have some pain after that. But yeah, I've shot it through like 5 cars. It goes through 5 cars, and that, if you get like a AP round, it goes through like at least about 10 cars.
All right. Everyone, all right. I got a litany of questions. This might be a long episode, man. Hold on. You shot it through 5 cars?
Yes, yes.
Like through the windows or through like the car?
Um, the engine block of the car.
No, no, no,
Yeah,
no, no. You didn't. You're telling me a bullet went through the engine block of the
yeah,
car
yeah.
and kept
Yeah.
going through 4 more afterwards.
Yeah, yeah. I want you to look up a 20 millimeter bullet, and you will see that you'll see how big it is, and you'll believe me.
Am I? Oh, milliliter, not millimeter.
Oh yeah, it's millimeter. Yeah,
Oh
not
wait,
millimeter.
millimeter.
Yeah,
See, that's what I'm confused about. I thought like if you got like say a 45, right? That means the bullet's a 45 millimeter. Am I wrong? Am
yeah,
I?
yeah, yeah. But like you have to when it say 45, it's .45, right? When you say 22, it's .22. It's not like in the whole number digits. I don't think you get up to the whole until you get to like 9 millimeter, and after that.
What? I have no idea what you're saying right now. So these are okay. So that means this gun's like these are rifles, dude. These are fucking. That's a
Yeah,
like that, dude.
it's
That
actually.
if you shot someone with that, they would explode. Like they would
Oh yeah,
literally like if someone
yeah,
got shot in their hip with that, like they would get cut in half.
absolutely. They'll vaporize you. They're not surviving it. The
No,
shockwave.
no, no.
If I missed and it went past your head, it would sever your neck. Literally.
That's insane. That is
Yeah.
insane. That's like when you know what that reminds me of. I don't. They weren't. I don't think they were using these guns. But remember, you might be a little too young for this. But I mean, you're in your 20s like me. There was a armed robbery in L.A. years ago, and these two guys were wearing like hockey uniforms and
Oh
tactical
yeah,
gear,
yeah.
and they
I
got into
remember
it.
it.
Yeah, and they got into a huge shootout, and one dude got hit with a bullet. One of the cops got hit with a bullet in like his hip, and I think like he said like yeah, I lost like half my hip. Like it just fucking itchy like
Yeah,
craziness,
yeah.
man.
Those guys were using AP rounds. Yeah. Um.
AP rounds. Hold on, this is some crazy. I have a bottle opener that's made out of. Oh wow, yeah, dude, that would. These are some serious bullets. I remember my one buddy is a cop, and he had a bullet that you're not supposed to, like to use or anything, but like he had it just to show people. So a normal gun, I guess, for that cops use, I don't know what would that be like a 44 or 45 or something like that.
Yeah, most departments use a 9 millimeter or 45. So
Okay,
yeah.
so the regular, like, so just a regular cop bullet, but the other one that he had was, or again, a regular cop bullet, but the tip was carved into as if like you carved in like an asterisk
Oh,
sign into it because if it hits you, it would then explode outwards inside your body.
yeah. Those are hollow points. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what a hollow point is.
Yeah, so basically, it's designed to like not go through people because like if you're shooting in like the city or something, they don't want the bullet going through and hitting somebody else. So it when it hits your
Oh,
body,
that's
it breaks up into
genius.
your body.
That makes
Yeah,
perfect sense. Yeah, that way there's no less chance of collateral damage.
yeah,
Oh, so maybe they are allowed to use it then. But I think like it explodes though more so in your body. Like so your body gets more shrapnel.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I guess that
It's
makes
more.
sense because once a cop pulls out his gun, he's not doing that to like shoot you in the calf and stop you. Like they only pull it out if they think like this person has to be like dealt with deadly force.
Yeah, and those bullets are. I think it's legal to own them, but I don't think you can sell them or buy them. You have to like have a
Ah.
certain license.
Yeah. Okay. I think that was more so. He's allowed to use it because he's a cop. Anyone outside of the cop jurisdiction, you may not be able to get him.
Yeah. Well, I can. I have a class 5 firearms license. So
Gotcha. You have to have a specific. Yeah. I mean, with this fucking, like this fucking rocket launcher, 20 millimeter bullet. So I'm trying to I'm looking at a 20 by 101 RB, 20 by 110. So now I'm confused. So when I hear 45 or if I hear a 22 or something, like how are they measuring it then? What is like, do they measure it from the height of the bullet?
no, it's the diameter of the bullet, like the from you know like you do like the, a circle, a circumference of a circle,
Yes.
just like yeah, that's what they do.
But 0.45 millimeters, a millimeter is like insanely small, and half of that is, so how can a bullet be 0.45 millimeters in circumference? Circumference.
I'm not very good into the math, but that
Ah,
I mean that's what they do. So I don't know
I'm gonna look at
about all
how
of that.
do they measure bullet sizes? Caliber usually is measured as the diameter of the bore from land to opposite land. All right, the circle, and is expressed in hundredths of an inch, thousandths
Yeah,
of an inch, or millimeters. For example, a point, or no, a 0.270 caliber rifle bore measures 270 divided by 1,000ths of an inch into, I don't know.
yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
very complicated, man. That's why I chose not to actually learn it. So yeah, it goes deep.
Oh, you know what it is? It's kind of like what you're saying. So a 22, that's not millimeters. They're saying a 22 is 0.22 inches, I think. But it would also be considered a 6 millimeter. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I said they do a lot of decimals. When you start to get up to these big caliber rounds, and that's when they don't use decimals.
So that's your baby, that this 20 rifle.
Yeah,
And what color is it?
it's black.
Ah, you're going there with the BBC. You were just gonna fuck that girl's day up. Holy shit! I mean that thing is a fuck. I'm looking at it. It's a. I, I don't even. It's the top of a tank. Like that's what it is. Like that's a. How much is this? Can I take a guess before you actually say it? I'm gonna take a
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
I'm gonna go 10 grand.
Nah, man, it's a lot more than that.
A lot more, really.
Yeah, man. If you, I think if you get like used ones, you can probably find one for like 25K. But if you like, if you want like top of the line,
Yes,
you
I
know,
want top of the line. What's top of the line?
yeah, you're looking like 55 grand.
Holy shit, dude. Oh my. What are the bullet prices for this fucking thing?
Oh, very expensive, man. I think it's like over like $150 a round.
Wow, dude. So this is like one of those cars that you take out very rarely.
Yes, because it's very pricey to have
Oh
fun
yeah.
with.
Yeah. Yeah, and what is the sound? Like even with all the earmuffs and everything, you shoot that thing. What are you hearing?
Oh yeah, you're gonna be deaf for about 5 minutes. Yeah,
Holy shit.
definitely.
You know, it's funny, like you think of war and you think of all these other things, but until like I look these pictures up on Google and I'm talking to someone who I'm just like, this guy's in his back. Look at this picture. This guy's just in his backyard, and the thing's so it's like 6.5 feet tall, man.
Yeah, man. That's they're classified as anti material or anti tank rifles because they can go through tanks. Well, I don't think modern tanks, but tanks like that was made in the 80s and 90s. But yeah,
Oh, okay. Oh, it's only going through a '90s tank. Must be a weak ass gun.
yeah, man. Now these modern tanks. They have armor that's very good. Like I think what is it, about like a foot thick. Yeah, you're not getting through that.
Now, is this the most expensive gun you've ever bought?
No, it is not.
Whoa. Okay. What's now? I gotta look up the most expensive gun. What is it?
It was actually a full auto. What was it? Uzi.
Uzi, like the gun that people use to like shoot like in gang violence and Uzi.
Yeah, yeah, because the only reason it's very expensive is only a select few people can own them, and like there's only like a couple thousand left in the United States that's full auto. Yeah,
Really? Okay. Huh.
yeah.
Why is the Uzi? Why is that like such a? Why is that such a beloved gun in a way? Like if you think guns, it's like one of the most popular ones that comes up, but it just seems like something that's so inaccurate. Why is it such a
I mean,
beloved
yeah,
known
if
gun?
you're gonna use that, I wouldn't use that personally for self defense. It's just like a fun gun. And I think the reason it's so popular is because the media during that time popularized it. Like, a lot of gangsters will have it.
Yeah, true, true, true. It was like
Yeah,
Timberlands. It was the Uzis are the Timberlands of the gun game.
yeah, it's just like the Thompson gun. They made it popular.
Huh? And how much was this one?
I think there was like 75 grand.
Wow, dude, that's wow. How much money do you think before we get into accessories and everything, just on the guns alone, the 300 guns that you own, how much money have you spent ballpark it on those 300 guns?
About 350,000.
Holy
Yeah,
shit, dude. That's fucking crazy, man. That's awesome. That is a
yeah,
beloved, that is a hobby and a half right there, man. That is an awesome, beloved collection right there.
yeah, man. Hopefully, I get to pass it on to my kids. I'm pretty sure by the time they go to sell it, it'll be worth at least about 10 grand each. So they'll be happy.
Jeez, man. And then how much, like, overall do you think you've spent with all the bullets and the gun ranges and the attachments and all the accessories and all that? How much do you think you've spent overall?
Oh man, that's like well over 600 grand, man. Because a
Wow.
lot of the attachments, like top of the line lasers cost like $1,500. If you get like the scopes,
Mm-hmm.
a Trijicon scope, I think that's like $4,000. Yeah,
4,000.
yeah, these scopes are
Wow.
it comes with like night vision, a
Now,
thermal.
now, how many different licenses do you have for guns?
You get one. You got to get it through the ATF. And it comes in different classes. So like, and you can look this up. Just look up ATF, federal firearm license. And I have a class 5 where I can manufacture and import automatic weapons and ammunition.
Yeah, because I don't see. I don't have any licenses for guns, but when I went shooting, I would go. I went with my friends, so you're allowed to shoot it. But you, I didn't know like you have to load the like if you're going to a shooting range, you have to be the one to load the gun if you're going to shoot it. You can't have someone load it for you and then go, all right, it's your turn.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're very strict on
That makes sense.
yeah.
It's a fucking gun. I can definitely understand it. I was like weird. I was like, well, I wonder why they like what. Oh, dude, when I was doing the shotgun though, when I was doing it was like a pump, like that kind of thing, which was awesome. It's funny. Like at first, I was so nervous. I like pumped it, and then like a shell came out. I'm like, wait, I didn't even shoot that one yet. And then I had to go and pick it up and put it back. It was so weird.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you haven't lived though until you shot a AA-12. It's a fully automatic shotgun, and they hold like 30 shotgun shells. Imagine that full auto shooting shotgun shells.
Oh, this looks like a monster. Oh my god. Oh, this guy's the old school gangster shell holder.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Oh, dude, that would fuck. Oh, dude, that would fuck someone's day
Yeah,
up.
man. Yeah, that can lay down the whole village right there, man. Just one of them alone.
Yeah, no, you're saying how many rounds does this hold?
30.
30 shotgun shells. Yeah,
Yeah.
you literally are destroying a village with one fucking gun. That's insane. That is insane, dude. Imagine coming in double barrel, like double AA-12s, one in each arm. Like, dude, that's a nightmare for some people.
Yeah, so I imagine, yeah, a whole bunch of like Indians or somebody run up at you, and like you go back in time. Yeah, you demolish everybody on your own.
Ah, okay, sure. Yeah, imagine going and shooting up the Native Americans with two of these. Yeah, yeah, sure. That's where my vision went. That's what I was thinking about. Holy shit. Those are some. Oh, man. You know, do you have one of these?
No, I don't. Actually trying to get one, but my buddy had one and I shot it.
What's your favorite shotgun that you have? I'm gonna look that up.
It is. I probably will have to go with a Mossberg 300.
How do you spell that?
It's MOS. Damn, I don't even know how to spell it. I just,
I'll look up
uh,
Mossberg based on. Okay, here I got 300 shotgun. Mossberg. Huh. Maybe it's because like to me shotguns looks, but this looks very similar to the one I was shooting. It probably was because this is probably an expensive gun, right?
yeah, yeah, it's very cheap. Yeah,
Oh, it's very cheap.
yeah, yeah, it's very
Oh,
cheap.
so all right, maybe this is the one or close to it at least that I was shooting. No, wait, actually, yeah, it really could be. Huh.
Yeah,
I never
Mossberg.
shot a double barrel shotgun though. That would have been cool to do.
Yeah, man, them things powerful. Now those are the ones that might make your shoulder hurt. Yeah, the double barrels. Yeah, man.
Oh man, just for it to like a letter L, just unhinge and you floom floom. Wait a minute, did I shoot a double barrel? I might have. Huh. I don't think so. I think we only had one shotgun that day. Whatever.
You ever shot a Desert Eagle?
No, 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 no. But that's like what, a 45 caliber?
Nah, it's 50 caliber handgun.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be on a list by the way with all these guns that I'm looking up. Oh my god. Yeah, no. I mean, I've seen these. These are like the guns that they showcase at the gun store when you're buying ammo or whatever. Like you always see this for like maybe I'm wrong, but like for $4,000+ or something.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, yeah,
It's always
yeah.
showcased.
You always walk in there, and it's always there because nobody can afford it.
Oh yeah, it's that necklace from K Jewelers. They're just like, oh, like your wife's gonna be disappointed if you don't buy this one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that right there will put a hole in somebody.
Oh my dude, I like it's insane what a bullet can do. Like sometimes I always find it really interesting. Like if you took if you went to like do a bird's eye view over someone's head, right? Like say like
Hmm.
you're God or like a big drone, and like you just kept zooming out, zooming out, zooming out to and then you just see the whole Earth. You see the world, and to think like just this one little piece of metal could easily just kill someone like that. Like your whole life is done because a 1 inch piece of metal enters your brain or whatever. Like I think of shit like that. I'm like, that's insane. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I'm very lucky I didn't have to use a gun on anybody yet, but I feel like that's going to be a very emotional experience. Taking somebody's life. That's very hard for anybody.
Yeah, I have a trainer. He was I think in Secret Service, but in another country. But he's talked about people trying to kill him and him having to kill people. But he's actually very like chill about. I think he's just because we just talk very indirectly or whatever. I bet if like hey how was it? He would be like, all right, well, let me tell you. I don't want to know what it's like. I hit a
Yeah,
possum with my car the other day, bro. I didn't think I was gonna get through the day.
yeah, man. And there's like it's crazy to think that there's actually like some of these trained killers out here that kill people with their bare hands. Yeah, man, it's crazy. I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
Couldn't.
what blows my mind are the people that like you know kill people because they're hired to kill. It's like, dude, like you barely like you don't even know who you're killing. You could be killing such a good innocent person, but because someone gave you a select amount of money, it's like, well, it's my job. Like, what the fuck? That's insane.
Yeah, man. Everybody has a price, though, man. You'll be
That
surprised
that's true.
for money.
That's really really true. More so talk on your political side. What are your views on that? Was it Rob versus Wayne or whatever it's called?
Yeah, I can really tell, man. You're not into politics, man. But yeah, it's funny though.
I'm being
But
facetious on that one, but I actually did. I thought it was Wayne. Is it Wayne or it's Wade? Right?
it's Wade. Yeah,
It
it's,
is Wade.
it's Roe v. Wade. Yeah.
Roe v. Wade. Yeah. What was
Man.
yeah? What was your thoughts on that?
You
Spill it,
know,
man. Say it, man. You got all the ammo. You got defenses.
yeah, man. I used to be. Well, I technically am still neutral on abortion. I can care less, because I'm not having a baby anytime soon. But it goes against my whole Christian belief that everybody has the right to live. But yeah, so Roe v. Wade is like most people really don't understand what it actually means. And I think it's a good thing that they're overturning it because it gives states more rights and freedoms to do what they want. So yeah, I'm all for it.
What is it? So what does it mean?
Well, basically, Roe v. Wade is it's really just it tells states that they can't ban abortion until after 9 months. So they can make states can make laws on abortion to ban abortion after 9 months. But if anybody knows how babies work, they're usually born between 9 and 10 months. So yeah, it's crazy.
Wait, hold on. All right. Hold on. Everyone stop. Everyone. What? Wait. So Roe versus Wade was a law, and dude, I'm sorry. Can you say all? Like, what? I'm so confused.
All right, let me break it down for you. Let me break it down.
Yes,
See this?
please, please.
Okay, so basically Roe v. Wade was saying that women have a constitutional right to have an abortion all the way up to 9 months, and states can't make any laws to violate their right all the way up to 9 months. But anything after 9 months, the states can do whatever they want. So if they say you can't have an abortion in the 10th month or the 12th month or whatever, then you can't.
Oh, my bad.
But yeah, so and it's basically what's happening now in the Supreme Court is that they figured out after careful legal review that there is no constitutional right. It doesn't say abortion in the Constitution, so and it goes against the what was it the 10th Amendment. The 10th Amendment says that all the powers not delegated to the United States are respectively reserved to states and its people. So basically, what it's saying is that the states have the right to make um, their own choices if it doesn't say it in the United States Constitution.
So basically, when Roe versus Wade, before it was, I guess, is overturned the right word to say the.
Yeah, yeah,
So before it was overturned, federally, they were saying like you can have an abortion up to 9 months, correct?
yes, it's
And
federally.
and now
Yeah,
what they're saying is that doesn't exist anymore. So we're leaving it up state by state. You create your own abortion laws.
yes. So like somewhere like California, we already know what they're gonna do. Yeah, abortion everywhere, every day, and that's fine. So, but somewhere like Alabama or Arkansas, they might ban abortion totally. But I think that's the best way to do it. If the majority of people in your state agrees that abortion is bad, okay, ban abortion. If the majority of people agree that abortion should be a right, then okay, have abortions. The government shouldn't step into states' rights or what the people want.
So I was right when I made that tweet where it's like you can still have your abortion. You just got to go on a road trip, and hey, you get an extra person to come with you.
Yeah, and then a lot of these people that are fighting for to keep Roe v. Wade say, what if states make laws to make it illegal if you get an abortion in another state? You can't do that because it would violate your constitutional right of freedom of movement. So you know, y- you can get an abortion in another state.
All
They
I
can't.
know is that like I'm luckily my pullout game, knock on wood, has been strong. But like I got a lot of stairs and a lot of clothes hangers. So like, listen, man. Well, I'll have my own abortion party if I have to. Like, I am not dealing with 18 years of bullshit. All right, I will fucking punch you right in the uterus with a fucking Mike Tyson uppercut. I don't give a fuck, man. Buster,
Oh my god.
Buster, whatever his name was, be damned. Buster Douglas, be damned.
Hey man, it is what it is, man. Man, and and there's a lot of contraceptives out here, man. They're really cheap now, um, compared to what they used to be. So
I just
yeah.
wish more people were like just honest. It's like, listen, because I hate multiple groups of people. I hate the people like you shouldn't have an abortion at all. It's like fuck you, man. Legalize murder. Let's do it. I'm not going to be miserable for 18 years because of you. But I also hate the other people who act like they're scientists. It's not really a baby until it's like, dude, like you're in college studying dance. You have no
Yeah.
idea what biology, like just shut up. Just be happy
Oh
that you can legally kill something and get it over with and get the fucking vacuum cleaner. Just shut up.
yeah. I say that all the time. You have these kids and studying, majoring in political science or some type of gender theory or something, and they think they're Isaac Newton or Einstein or something.
But to be, I'll say this in the defense of them. They're college. Everyone in college is stupid. You're between the ages of 18 and 22 for the most part. So you have no experience. You're young. You're dumb, and your hormones are all over the place. So you have all this emotion. You're allowed to be stupid. It's okay. You're supposed, like, when you're 18, you're supposed to be stupid. You're not supposed to be smart. Those are very, very few people that are actually intelligent at that age.
Oh yeah,
You said
yeah.
something. Oh, go ahead, man.
I said you're totally right. You're totally right about that.
You said something interesting though before, like about Alabama, where actually, what are your thoughts on the electoral college?
Um, yeah, man. I disagree with it. But then again, I see why we have it, right? Because if we didn't have it, this country would be ruled by mob rule, and it's really there to protect minority people when it comes to voting, right? It gives us power when it comes to politics. Because if that wasn't the case, the people in the majority, which we all know what race that is, would just vote in favor of
Hey,
what they
hey,
want.
how's it going? How y'all doing? It's really cool over here on this side of the pool. Okay, so now maybe because I don't know whether me not having a dog in the fight makes me better or worse or indifferent because I don't vote. So I really I would. I don't know, but I honestly, this is my personal opinion, and we can have a debate on this. I just think it's stupid. I just think, like, it's like you have a vote, and you tell people your vote counts. Well, then if it counts as one vote, then the majority rules, because the electoral college basically means, oh, your vote counts as 0.88 person, and oh, your vote counts as 1.08 of a person. Oh, your vote is 79% of a person. Oh, you live here, then your vote is 106% of a person. It's like, well, hold on, I thought all our votes were equal. Why are people getting different, like, straw lengths? Why is
Yeah,
that
man.
happening?
Very complicated, man. But at the end of the day, you have to look at it. It benefits minorities, and in smaller states, they get more representation when it comes to political power, right? Like somewhere like Montana or Connecticut, like nobody gives a fuck about, they still have power when it comes to voting and politics.
But yeah,
So
but
yeah.
like what you just said, that no one gives a fuck about them. Why all of a sudden, once every 4 years, we give a fuck? That's like the Olympics. I don't watch the fucking Olympics. I don't want to watch the Montana curling Olympics.
That's funny he said
And
that.
then
Yeah,
also, didn't you say, you said earlier though, where about the abortion thing, Alabama, that's how it should be. Like, if Alabama wants to pass their law, like majority rule, why is it okay for a state to do that, but when we go by the country, we don't do that?
man, I don't know, man. It's just the way it is, man. But that's why I always come back to this, and I say, state elections is the closest thing we have to a democracy, because there is no electoral college when we vote in state elections. So who the majority votes for, um, they win all the time. So that's why I like state elections better.
Oh, so
And I
you
feel
so
like,
you like it when it's not electoral. You like it when it's just, all right, you got the most votes, you win. Case closed. Let's go home. Wrap it up, everyone.
yeah, because I don't want to live, I don't want to have laws where somewhere like California, I wouldn't want to live there. So I'm happy in my state because we have our own laws and we can do what we want in our borders.
Yeah, it reminds me of, because one of the things I kind of know are sports, and it's as if, like, the baseball season ended, but a team in a lesser division made the playoffs. No, I'm sorry. It's as if, let's say, the Yankees, let's say they played in a really tough AL East, and they won 100 games, and then there was the Cleveland Indians won 110 games in their division, but because their division was so weak, baseball's like, all right, well, technically the Yankees, we're going to put them in the postseason and not you, Cleveland, because they played in a way tougher division. If I'm Cleveland, I'm over here like, fuck you guys. I have no fucking like. I can't choose what division I'm in. We won 110 games. Fuck you. We should be in the postseason.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're right.
I
Yeah.
don't. It's listen. By the way, none of this matters because I'm not gonna go to the fucking booth in a couple years. But I don't know. It seems like a rigged game in my. It's like you get a vote, you get a vote. 1-1, 1-1, 1-1, 1-1, not 1.8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, man. That's what I say. Most people say, yeah, their vote doesn't count, but at the end of the day, man, yeah, if you vote in your interest, every vote I feel like counts. Because sometimes in certain counties or states, when it comes to federal elections, it comes down to a couple thousand votes. You might be that one vote that decides what president becomes what president is next.
There's no election in human history that came down to one vote.
No, no, I'm saying that might happen. It's been coming real close to these couple last elections. Like I feel like last year in Pennsylvania, it was won by a couple hundred. You know, Joe Biden won Pennsylvania by 100 votes.
Yeah, it's because you you took down like a couple hundred people with that fucking elephant musket that you got going on there. You fucking wrong direction and took out a whole fucking township.
Yeah, man. So yeah, have you seen Dave Chappelle performing? Have you seen his performance?
Which one?
He had like the new one where he got tackled on the stage.
Oh yeah. Oh, did I see him get? Actually, it's funny. It took me a few days to watch the video because like I was almost as if I was bored, like because I knew what people were going to be yelling about, but I did see it. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was crazy. That the dude actually got past security.
Dude, he just jumped the stage, Like, he just jumped the stage, and he he didn't get past security after that though.
Oh yeah, man, they
Dude,
fucked him up. Yeah.
dude, he fucking looked like Gumby, man. Like he looked like Russell Wilson after a sack.
Man, he looked like General Grievous off Star Wars, man. And man,
I don't even know who that is, but it sounds funny. That's so, dude. I heard Dave mutter under his breath into the mic. I think he was like, "Stomp him, stomp him." Like, dude, they literally stomped him out.
yeah, you know what the thing was? It actually made the show better, man. They was laughing. They had a good time.
And then
was
Chris Rock comes in and was like, "Is that Will Smith?"
that made it 1,000 times more
A
funny, man.
million times more fun. That was dude. That was. Oh, isn't it great that we can all just get together when we're just stomping the shit out of someone?
Yeah, man. That's why I say, man, America the world doesn't want to admit it, man. But we love violence, and the Romans were onto something, man, with that whole gladiator sport thing.
I
Yeah.
there must be very few people that actually like act as if we don't. We clearly, I mean, football, UFC, boxing, like, a lot of sports, a lot of contact, hockey. Like, dude, of course we love violence.
If you just look up on YouTube how house fights has, man, you can watch that for hours. There's millions of views. It's
Oh,
crazy, man.
the amount of outrage videos and people getting angry in public video. Oh yeah, we love violence. We love drama, and we just eat it all up. I don't know why though. Like why is that? Why do you think we like? Why do you think we like stuff like that?
I don't know, man. I think it's just hardwiring into us, man. Because they say we come from apes. So you know how apes like to fight. So I think that's what it is.
Yeah, but then why do apes like to fight? Like, what is there? Do we know the reason? Like, I understand two people fighting, right? Like, I understand one trying to gain dominance over the other one, but why, as the viewer, why do we like it?
I don't know, man. It's very interesting. You don't know what's going to happen. It's two um, people going at it, fighting for their life. It's very interesting.
I just looked
Yeah.
something up. Why do we enjoy watching other people fight? And this answer says this makes sense from an evolutionary, that's your point of view. as those who honed these skills were more likely to survive when faced with a real world conflict. Okay. Watching combat sports such as boxing, wrestling is an extension of that habit with all the thrill but none of the personal danger. Okay, so it's almost like, in a way, it's like it's sport. Like you're watching people survive and fight, and naturally you're like, all right, the winner of this has a higher chance of surviving in the wild. So you get to like be part of that fight without the danger of being in the fight.
Absolutely, yeah, I agree with that. And you know, a lot of people don't agree with me when I say this, but I would be fine if we had like we had a sport like the Hunger Games or something. I would pay to see that. I would pay to see that. You know.
Eric, Eric, you're about to get that license taken away so quickly.
Nah, man, I really would like to see that, man. I'm pretty sure a lot of people, low key, deep down, would pay to see that too, man.
Oh well, all
You
right.
know,
Well, here's the thing. You're 100% right. You and a ton of other people would, they'd pay that. That would be pay per view if that was legal. It's uh that'd be a crazy thing, man. That I don't. That's a weird, like, something like that existed though. That's the thing that existed in
but
human
I mean,
history at one
you have to
point.
look at it like this though, like right. We sentence prisoners to death all the time, and they let you watch them die on the table,
Yeah, but it's
right?
progressively getting less. Like at one point, we were decapitating prisoners for some crimes that right now we would never even think of killing people. Now we just do legalized injection, you know?
I mean, but you know, we're still watching that. Like, who wants? Like, people actually go and they watch it. You know, so I'm like, what's the difference of you letting the person fight for their life instead of you just strapping them to a table and injecting them with some type of drug or something? You know, same thing. We'll save a lot more money. You can actually make money from it.
Uh can we do homeless people? Can we have the people that are killing each other? Like what group of people would you want to be in this purge or this
Um,
Hunger Games type thing?
I don't say the purge because you know I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, I'm
But
sorry, not
you
the
know,
purge. No, I didn't even see that movie, but I know the premise obviously.
yeah, the Hunger Games though, yeah, like so you know, I honestly the people I would say you put in there is people we sentence to death, like you know, death row inmates, because you
So
know we spend a lot.
I can't do that in all conscience because there's been people who have been sentenced and found innocent. Like so it's like fuck, you're putting an innocent person in this like
Well, I mean, you know,
Thunderdome.
that's that's in a very small minority, right?
Oh yeah, fuck them. Ah, fuck them. Hey, sorry, you know.
I'm not saying necessarily
Sorry,
fuck
the
them.
hurricane, but you're sentenced to death.
I mean, you know, it's better instead of ejecting them with a needle to let them have a chance of gaining their freedom, right? If they win, they have a 50-50.
Eric, listen, man. You can either have the hot pocket scold the roof of your mouth, or you can have it be frozen in the middle. You can't have it both ways. The hot pocket's going to be very disappointing.
Hey man, but you know, I don't think we should send homeless people there though. That would just be, yeah, that would just be unfair. But I mean, if people want to volunteer, I'm pretty sure there would be people willing to fight for money, that would volunteer, and you know, that make a living out of it. You know, so I mean,
Oh
it,
yeah,
it,
dude. Imagine it going on for like 10 seasons, and there's that one guy who's just undefeated because obviously if he loses, he dies. He's just got scars on him, and he's just this crowd favorite and everything like that. And then he's
yeah,
fighting
man,
some underdog.
that would be bigger than boxing, man. I promise you, that would be bigger than boxing.
It would. I don't think that would ever happen. I don't think we would ever. Now, I'm listen. I'm not closing the possibility that it could happen. I just think that we keep progressively doing less physically negative things to each other, except for the UFC, though. To be fair.
So like you know, my whole point is right, and this is why I say only prisoners that are sentenced to death or life sentences. You know, people are, and the reason I say this right because I feel like it's very cruel to sentence somebody to death or life imprisonment and just have them live the rest of their lives. in a 4x4 box, a cold box. Like that's the worst punishment in humanity, right? Because you're never gonna see the light of day again. You're spending you're spending 80 years, 50 years.
I think the worst
Or,
punishment would be having to watch multiple specials by Sarah Silverman.
oh my god, man. You're funny, man. That's a good one. Yeah, man, but I feel like that's the worst punishment ever, man. I feel like if you gave somebody the option of sitting in jail for the rest of their life or fighting an opponent to death, and you have a chance of walking free, they would choose that second option, man. I don't think we should have people sitting in jail. You know, and also that would that would deter crime a lot. Like if you commit a crime, a
Yeah.
heinous crime, you're gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna get sent to the Thunderdome.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? It wouldn't even be the fact, like, for me, like the punishment of being sent to the Thunderdome that would scare me. It'd be the stage fright, like, oh, everyone's gonna see me. It's so embarrassing. I'm gonna die on national television. You know what? I'm not gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna just go home.
oh my man, that's crazy, man.
What's going on?
Nah,
What else
yeah,
is
but
going on, bro, in this whole fucking world that like you see that you're not liking or whatever, that you think, this isn't a good thing for the country or for the world?
man, them gas prices is high, man.
Oh, they high as
Uh,
shit.
yeah, where I'm at, we usually used to
Motherfucker bought a $75,000 gun and he's complaining about 425 on ethanol.
yeah, man, you're not used to that, man. When you used to having like gas that's like 285 at most. That's the most I've seen it pre Biden era. So, I think right now what the highest I've seen it get was $6, and we're hovering around like 485, 490.
Yeah, it's been around
Um,
that five around here for a little
yeah,
while. Yeah.
that's very expensive for a lot of people, man. You went from putting $20 in your tank to fill half of it up to now having to pay
Yeah,
like
you
sixty
know what though?
dollars.
Don't buy a fucking iPhone then. All right, people have to stop buying $1,000 phones. I'm starting to get
Yeah,
annoyed, and people have to stop buying smart devices because those devices are literally implanted into your home so they can find out exactly what you like, so they can exactly target market it to you. So then you buy
oh,
it because you're weak. Stop
I
fucking
swear,
just
man.
stop
I
buying
thought I
this
was the
shit.
only one. I thought I was the only one, man. It's like I find it very weird how I'll be having a conversation with somebody in my house. I'd be like, "Hey, man, I was thinking about getting a new couch or a TV," and then all of a sudden I see an ad
You
that
just see a
pops up
couch
say,
get
"Hey,
thrown
you
through your
want?"
window.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
really is like that though.
yeah, man. Like, hey, come get your couch now, 50% off. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, it's great. Like, and dude, people, like, it blows my. People buy phones that are $1,000 once a year, and then they're like, "Oh, my rent's too high." Don't buy, what are you talking? Your rent's 1 month. Like 1 month was put into that phone.
Yeah, man. It's about financial literacy, man. I say that too about shoes. Like, I've seen people spend
John
twenty
Carl. Oh
thousand
my god. Oh my god. Is that home run? Yes. John Carlos Stanton's tied the game. Oh my god. I'm sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I got the Yankee game in the background though. Oh my bad, dude.
You're
What?
good, man. You're good.
Just
What is
tied
it,
the game.
hockey, man?
No. How dare you? It's baseball.
Oh, okay. You're a baseball man. Okay. All right.
What a home run! I mean that would only be a home run at Yankee Stadium, but that was awesome.
Yeah, man. I'm not really a baseball man. I can never get into it,
Well,
but
you are
I'm.
black, so I mean, like, you know. I mean, come on,
Yeah, I mean that
what are
could
we
have a
doing here?
problem with it. Yeah, yeah. I'm a big golf guy though. I can say that.
You like golf?
Yeah.
This dude's owning restaurants, buying $50,000 guns. He's golf. Like this guy's living the life. Are you into cigars?
Nah, nah, nah. I don't smoke, man.
Yeah. All right. Is it like you don't want to go back to like Black and Miles and Dutch Masters kind of thing?
Nah, I never
That was
smoked.
the most racist thing I ever said in my life, by the way. Right there, right there. You don't want to go get some game swishers.
Nah, man, I totally get it. The stereotype fits, man. You'll be surprised how many people I see with that. But yeah, uh, nah, man, I just never got into smoking, man. That's not my thing. I don't smoke or drink. I mean, I do drink wine, but I don't drink alcohol. But
Yeah,
yeah,
what's your white wine, red wine? What are
uh, definitely red wine.
Oh, you're like my mom. See, I like white wine, dude.
Nah, man, that thing's yeah, that taste, man, is not it.
I say the same thing about red, where it's like, this just isn't for me.
Yeah, man. So like, let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
Like, you have yours cold or you drink it room temperature?
So with red wine, you tend to drink that room temperature, but with white wine, you tend to drink it chilled. So
Oh,
I would rather, there's sometimes I can drink it room temperature, even a white wine, but I tend to drink it chilled.
okay, okay.
What about you?
Nah, I
I'm
like
going to guess you drink it
uh,
room temperature, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's better room temperature for me.
Well, yeah, and because it's, oh, wait, something's going on in this game. I think someone just got thrown out. Oh, is he? Wait, what's going on? I'm so sorry, but like, there's like, oh, he's throwing everyone out. Everyone's getting thrown out. The pitcher's getting thrown out. The manager's getting thrown out. Oh my god!
Who's playing? Who's
It's
playing?
it's Toronto versus the Yankees. I don't know what happened. I think they might have checked his hands for something for a substance, but he just gave up a home run. Why would they? I don't know what's going on.
Man, the
Oh,
Yankees, they fell downhill, man, a long time ago.
dude, Garcia is what is go? Oh, I wish I could unmute this, but then the podcast would probably get like copyright. Oh, and now Guerrero's running, and oh man, I can't wait to see what John Boy says about this. You ever watch? Oh, you don't watch baseball, but do you ever? There's a YouTuber called John Boy Media who does.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
great, dude. Garcia's pissed. What happened? Oh, there's a guy on first. He might have walked a guy, and he might be arguing balls and strikes.
Yeah, that's the one sport you can get away with arguing with the coaches.
Oh, with
They
the
yell
refs, you mean,
about
or the umpires?
Yeah, yeah. You can have full on yelling matches.
Well, dude, there's still what, something's going on though. Like I've never. All right, hold on. Garcia, what is going on? And they just threw him out, and Garcia puts his hands up like, why? Yeah, I would have to watch. I gotta watch the replay after this episode. I'm gonna watch the replay of it or whatever, dude. But
Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure you're gonna see it on ESPN. Don't worry, man.
my bad, man. What were we even talking about before that?
I think we're talking about red wine. Yeah.
Oh yeah, do you have any like Cabernet or like what kind of what are your favorites?
I really don't have a favorite, man. I just appreciate all of them.
All
You know.
right, that's cool. You ever see this movie called is it Sideways? You ever see the movie Sideways? I think it's Sideways.
No, I haven't. What is it about?
Sideways one. I think it's Sideways. Hold on. Yeah, it's called Sideways. It's with Paul Giamatti and Thomas Haddon. I forget. He was actually kind of funny, but Paul Giamatti is great. But it's literally about wine in a way. Like it's about an author who is like down on his luck in terms of writing, and then his buddy is trying to have this last kind of bachelor party with him before he gets married. But it also revolves around them going wine tasting at all these vineyards and everything.
Oh.
It's a good movie. It's like a dry humor kind of movie, but it's about wine, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah.
My favorite scene is when they're fucking mixing the wine in their glasses, and then they're smelling it, and then they drink it, and it's like, how's that taste? And then he's like, are you chewing gum?
You chewing gum while you drinking
Yeah,
wine?
well,
Nah, that's great.
he's tasting the wine. It's fucking great. Oh shit. All right, man. I gotta admit, this was cool. I didn't know what to expect. I was like, oh, I guess this is gonna be maybe like a full on political episode, but it didn't turn out that way. It just turned out more. Hey, let's talk about some rifles.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I get that a lot. People think I just want to talk about politics all day. Nah, man. I'm I would say I'm kind of funny, man. I just like to talk about anything.
Yeah, we really did, man. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna head out and everything. It was cool talking to you. I'm glad you came on, man. I'm really happy for this episode.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, yeah, I can. We can have a talk again, maybe. You can schedule that. Yeah, it was
Hell
good.
yeah, dude. That's why I love recorded episodes. Fucking flexible as hell. But what I can't wait though for is I'm about to see Limp Bizkit at MSG, and that's gonna be a fucking riot. That's gonna be awesome.
All right, man. You have a nice day, man. Yeah.
You too, Eric. Peace out, man.